Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor was born in 1926 and grew up in front of the cameras. She went on to join the women's branch of the British Army when she turned 18, working during World War II as a mechanic.
By her example, perhaps more than her service, she served her country.
She married Prince Philip in 1947, but her life changed when her uncle, King Edward, decided to step down from the throne to marry an American divorcee. That meant Elizabeth's father, George, was now king and Elizabeth next in line. King George died in 1952. Elizabeth was with Philip in Africa at the time, as depicted in season 1 of The Crown on Netflix.
The BBC offers profound sympathy to Her Majesty the Queen and the royal family.
Elizabeth was just 27 years old when she became one of the most powerful people on earth.
I don't think it's possible to overstate the impact that becoming the Queen had on her life.
Charlie Langston from thedailymail.com has covered the Queen and the royal family for years.
Elizabeth grew up under the impression that she was always going to be an outside member of the royal family. To take over such an enormous role when you really are only starting your life as a wife and, looking ahead to being a mother, it really is a sensationally huge thing in someone's life.
Over the years, the Queen met anyone and everyone, from presidents like John F. Kennedy to the biggest names in Hollywood, Marilyn Monroe, Angelina Jolie, even J-Lo, but perhaps the biggest star came from her very own family.
But I'm not going to say anything, please.
In 1981, the Queen's son, Prince Charles, announced his engagement to Lady Diana Spencer. The Queen and the royal family would never be the same.
The Queen welcomed her with open arms. However, the more turbulent the relationship between Charles and Diana became, the tenser the relationship between the Queen and Diana became.
The Queen would eventually order Charles and Diana to divorce, and when Diana died, the Queen's top priority was to protect her grandsons, Princes William and Harry, from the press. Though many were upset, she waited 5 days to address the public.
I want to pay tribute to Diana myself.
The Queen really did want to make sure that they didn't have only their mother's death to focus on. And I think a lot of people viewed the Queen's reaction to Princess Diana's death as being somewhat cold. But I think in reality, she was so focused on ensuring that William and Harry and Charles were protected and taken care of.
There were happier times after Diana's death, many weddings and many great-grandchildren. Family was just as important to her as her duty.
The Queen put her role as the monarch above all else, and she truly did believe that she was put on this earth to serve the people as their queen.
The Queen also remained devoted to Prince Philip until his death after nearly 74 years of marriage, the longest in British royal history. The Queen sat alone as her husband was laid to rest.
I hope that people will remember the Queen as being incredibly dedicated not only to her role as the monarch, but also as an incredible matriarch to a family that is unlike any other in the world. The fact that she was able to be not only beloved as the Queen, but beloved as a mother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, and she did it so very well.